Welcome to another episode of teaching LCM. So there are some people that are used to think they understand LCM, but they are not really do. So from my story, I thought that I learned it when I was a little kid, but when I grow up, I noticed that I didn't really understand it. So I will try to help you to really get the idea behind it, the intuition behind it, by taking it bit by bit. So first, let's get the bits of it. Lowest common multiple. And we will take it in a reverse order. So let us change the color. Lowest common multiple. First, multiple or multiples are simply, we can think like the multiplying or the timetable of the number we are talking about. So if we started by 2, so 2 by 1 is 2, 2 by 2 is 4, 2 by 3 is 6, and so on. Okay, so these are the multiples of 2. We can say that these are the multiples of 2. Okay, nice. Okay, let's change the color again. And this is common. This is the second bit or the second chunk. So when we say common, we must talk about more than a thing. So here is the part of the video that you will kind of think how things will relate. So let us give another example other than 2. Let us talk about maybe 12. Okay, so 12 multiply 1 is 12. 12 multiply 2 is 24. And then 36, and then 48, and so on. So these are the multiples of 12. Well, what am I approaching now? Okay, so writing again multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 18, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, and so on. Well, why did I expanded this more than 12? Okay, to make you notice that if I want to talk about the multiples or the common multiples, we will notice that there are 12. The first one, 12 by 1, which is a multiple of 12. The first one, really, the first multiple of 12. And for the second number, which is 2, we will notice that 12 appears here also. So it's a common multiple of 2 and 12. But the idea is, and the reason why I expanded the timetable for 2 is that 24 also appears in the timetable of 12 and the timetable of 24, or of 2, sorry. Which means that 24 is also a common multiple between 2 and 12. So if you think again, you will see that if we expanded a little more, we will find 36 and 48 and so on. And this idea can be expanded all over all the numbers. There must be a common number that will be like we can say common between the two numbers, or 3 or even more numbers. So the idea is that I'm not talking about any common multiple, but rather the lowest one. Lowest, and that's the third part and the last part, lowest common multiple. So if I want to talk about the lowest common multiple between 2 and 12, I will say 12. 12 is the lowest common multiple. So someone might say, what about 24, 36? What about another numbers? I don't care. I only care for the lowest common multiple. And that's the idea. That's the main idea. And that is the idea that will create another like tricks and fast approaches. But all of them will be depending on this idea. These are the basic outline, maybe we can say, or the main ground they all build on. Thank you. In the next videos, we will see what is the intuition of lowest common multiple. I now said the intuition, but I said it in the meaning of how can we approach the idea, but how we can say what are the applications of lowest common multiple. You will see that lowest common multiple is we can say that it is really very important, and we use it even if you don't notice that this is called lowest common multiple. And this is amazing part. But till then, thank you for watching the video.